Everybody, Emeka coming at you from the Blueprint Publishing Academy, and today I'm sitting down with one of our students, Vittorio from Italy, and I'm really excited because we actually spoke. It was December. Oh man, this is going to be funny for so many reasons. December 8th, I'm pretty sure, because it was my wife's birthday.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure that's December 8th. Oh, crap. But we spoke because we had our call booked, and we were out for lunch, and I just jumped on for 15 minutes to speak to you. But it was cool, and I remember the call, and then you just messaged me like last week saying, bro, look at these results I got within my first 28 days of publishing a book. Vittorio, welcome to the channel for the first time, man. It's great to have you here.
Thank you, Emeka. I'm very honored.
Cool, man. All right, so let's chat. So you're brand new. It's February 18th that we're doing this. You published your books on January. What was the date you hit publish?
January 18th, I clicked the button.
So January 18th, you clicked the button. You published how many books?
I published one book January 18th, the second January 19th, the third January 21st.
Okay, so 3 books.
Yeah,
and I think you said you have 2 bundles.
Yes, I added 2 bundles more.
2 bundles. And then within the first, so it's like literally a month from when you first published your first book. How much did you make that first month?
First month, I just closed in today, the first month, actually yesterday, because the month is shorter. Right, I closed at $1,265.
So just under $1,300, man.
Yeah.
That's super exciting. And I know when you sent me the screenshot of your first 28 days, I think it was like just over 1,000. So you're doing some decent daily averages there, which is
cool. I'm happy, you know.
Well, yeah, your first month, you make your first $1,000.
Yeah,
typically you're going to be pretty solid or pretty stoked results, man. So let's kind of backtrack and let's talk about how you found publishing, a bit about what you were doing beforehand, and so what made you kind of look at other revenue streams, other ways to make money? What were you doing beforehand?
Okay, so I finished high school in the summer of I think it was like last summer. I'm 19 right now.
Okay.
And I finished high school, and everybody of my classmates was going to college because it's like set in stone. I went to I studied literature, classic stuff, so everyone went to college right away.
To study literature?
Yeah. Like
basically to make no money. They went to college to make no money in literature.
Like lawyer. They wanted to become like lawyer, doctor, but like everyone. That's crazy to me. Like everyone is gonna be a lawyer. Like logic. And so I was like, there's gotta be another way. And my heart, like I didn't know what I was going to do in life but I knew I just wasn't gonna waste 4 years of my life for something I didn't want.
Yes.
So I went to Spain, and in Spain, I was like in a new city, and I just started working, and I worked at a nightclub as like a promoter for a nightclub, and I earned $5 an hour, $5 an hour for working the whole night. That was crazy, man. And long story short, I did that job. Yeah. Absolutely miserable, man. Miserable. Yeah. And then I went to like another job. Yeah. And it was even worse. Like, so I was home one day, and I remember I was into motivational videos because I work out, you know. So I watch videos to motivate, and I saw this guy called. First, I already knew like Project Life Mastery, and that guy, I gotta shout him out. Like he set me on the path. You changed my life, but they also set me on the path. So I gotta shout out Stephen James. Shout out Mike Vestile.
You're a fan of Mike Vestile as well? Cool.
Shout out Prince. shout out the twins. Like I was watching videos of the twins, like how do I get money on, and yeah.
All right. You're watching all the good people.
Yeah.
All right.
My start was pretty rocky, like because I didn't start with publishing. I mean, I started with publishing, but I didn't like. My first idea was like, oh, I'm gonna make a Shopify store. I think that's the first thing everybody in the internet thinks. And like, I bought the course for the store, and it was like $200, so it was an expense.
Not too bad.
Yeah, but then I remember I was home one day and I was like chilling, and I saw this guy, an ad on my phone.
Yeah.
From this guy. I think like he's done with publishing right now. He's called like Big Luca, I think, you know.
Oh, he's running ads.
Yeah, he's like in Italy. He's Italian, like me. You know?
I know he's Italian. We know Big Luca is Italian.
Yeah. He's blasting ads, man. Blasting ads.
I can just imagine them. Oh God. Next, you gotta send me some of his ads. I just gotta see what Big Luca is up to. All right, continue.
I don't know. Big Luca, man, he's crazy. He's blasting ads in Italy, like he's like.
Look at him hustling over there now. All right. Yeah, okay, go ahead.
And I saw the video and I was like, oh yeah. I'm gonna be an online marketer. And I saw his video. My dreams were shattered in like 15 minutes of his video. He was like ranting on what not to do and everything, like hard truth, you know. And I was like, damn, so I'm not gonna be a millionaire overnight? What? Like, it's crazy, right? What? And I was like, gotta humble down. Let's start with publishing.
All right.
Publishing. I looked on the internet, and this time I was like, not gonna lose any more money. Best course on how to self-publish, on how to make money with Kindle publishing. Best course. Looked on the internet, everyone suggested you.
Well, you know why, right?
Yeah, because you're the top gun, as we call him.
When you're sitting on the throne.
And I gotta say, you deserve that crown, man. Like, I mean, my first month, I was like, nah, like probably gonna make $30 my first month. Made $1,300. Like, that's crazy.
Hey, bro. And that's why it's called the blueprint.
The blueprint. Like,
that's why it's called the blueprint, because everybody wants to follow the blueprint.
Exactly.
Shout out to Jay.
Yeah, shout out JD. I was listening to the man. Shout out to him, man.
Okay.
We have to in here.
All right. So you got the blueprint. I think you got it. I think it was during a sale where I had the accelerator for a month for free.
Yes.
So the accelerator gives you a free call with me, strategy call where we chat, and it gives you some advanced lessons. So basically, it's to accelerate your results. Can you talk about your experience through that? And do you think that having the accelerator, getting it at the same time as the blueprint, helped your results?
Short answer, yes. Long answer, even more. Because I was like, I gotta be grateful here, you know. I gotta be really grateful because I was broke. Like, not gonna lie, I was broke. Like 18-year-old, 19-year-old kid, just working this job in Spain. I didn't even know. So I managed to buy the blueprint by I don't know if it was God but I had the money to buy the blueprint. And the blueprint is a good price. Like, you should, if you're getting into publishing, get the blueprint, bust your ass studying, and get the accelerator. Because the accelerator, I got in and I was like, my mentality is like, I'm gonna go all in. Because when you have the fire behind you, and I had the fire, had nothing. I was like, in my mind, I was like, I am gonna do it because there's nothing behind me. Totally. I gotta do it. Get rich or die trying. So I got the accelerator, and I was like up every morning, 5:30 a.m., like studying, reading the accelerator. And the accelerator is a great course. Let me tell you why. And I'm not just saying this like to promote, because I genuinely love the course. Like, it's pure value, like value bomb, like bam, like this, you know.
Yeah.
It teach you about internet, lead magnet, how to use AMS, better SEM. I got into all these courses from that, and it's amazing if you get the blueprint, the accelerator, and you study your ass off. And this is for someone new. I want to send this message to someone new, someone who just gets into publishing. If you're watching this video, if like, trust me, like, I wish I could look you in the eyes and say, I know it looks hard to make money.
Look at the camera. Look at the camera. Talk to them.
I was looking at you.
It's all good.
Look at me. Look at me. I was in your shoes. I swear. I was dreaming of this moment. I would say, oh, when I make my first 1,000, I will tell you this. Like, if you're getting into online marketing, I know it seems hard. I know, but trust me, if you put your mind to it, it doesn't matter if you're from a third world country, if you're broke. I was in Spain broke, working $5 an hour. If you put your mind to it, you can become 6-figure, you can become 7-figure, and you can sure as hell make your first $1,000 in the first 3 months of publishing. If you know what you're doing and you put your mind in it, and if you put your soul into it. I want to say this because I was in your shoes. I was like not insecure, like in the sense I didn't know if it was gonna work. I'm the living proof. Like it works. His program works. So get into it. Change your life today. That was my message, because I wish someone had told me this. I was like kind of scared, you know.
Let's talk about that first call that you and me had, because with the accelerator, you get a call with me. How did that call help? Because you hadn't even published a book yet.
Didn't publish any books. Like I hadn't anything published. Didn't even have my keyword.
Right.
So the call helped a lot. And like, I think you remember in the call, I wrote down everything, and I was like this, like asking 1,000 questions one after the other. But the call helped a lot. Like, you give me some advice, and you gave me like straightforward advice. Do this, do this, do this. And like, I was okay, took notes, kept in my head. And advice helped me a lot. Like, definitely only the call is worth like the money of the accelerator, you know, like, to be honest.
And then let's fast forward. So, you know, backing up, you just said, you know, you can make your first 1,000 within your first 3 months, but you made your first $1,000 within your first 30 days. So what was the difference between what did you do differently? How did you get these results so much quicker than a lot of other students get them?
So I think, as you said, it all comes down to how bad you want it. Like, you can make $1,000 in your first month easy if you put yourself to it. I can tell you what I did, so you get an idea. So you get like, I went in my head, I was like, I'm an entrepreneur. I woke up every day at 5:30. Every day, like every morning, I did this. I took the blueprint. I listened to the video while I wrote down like every exact word Emeka was saying. You were saying. I wrote down every exact word. I have like an exercise book full of the blueprints, like transcript. So I learned better. Like, I took it like it was like the most important thing in my life. Like, I obsessed over it.
Bro, you know what you should do? Sorry to cut you off. You should. We should get you to Cancun. Come to the mastermind, September 12th to the 15th. Bro, bring that booklet and I'll sign it.
Yes. Yes, man. Man, I want to tell you, like, can I ask you a question?
Yeah, go for it, man.
Talking to you, because you are an entrepreneur.
Yeah.
Like, do you think it will be possible to scale my business to 6 figures in 1 year?
Do you think it was possible to make $1,000 in 30 days?
Inside, I kind of thought, but like on the surface, no. So
did you?
No, like I would say.
But did you make $1,000 in 30 days?
Yes.
Right. So what's the answer to your question then?
It's a big yes, man. I'm a do 6 years. Yes.
Okay. In January of 2017, okay, to kind of give you a retrospect. January of 2017, we did. It was like $2,000 in publishing. Okay. By November of that same year, we did 19.
Yes, that's great.
Okay.
That's motivation.
So the thing about the online world is it defies the law of gravity, if that makes sense, because you can scale your business so like it defies what most people are used to, and you're just experiencing that for the first time. So it's totally normal to have doubt, but there's no reason why by September you're not doing 10, 15 or $20,000 a month. You
mean September? This September?
Yeah, bro, this September. Man, right? There's no reason why you can't. Now you gotta keep working, be smart, reinvesting in the business, reinvesting in yourself, reach out to the right people, stay focused. But there's no reason why you can't be doing that.
It's definitely possible.
I've seen it time and time again, right? Gary's a great example of this. His first interview, it was like, oh man, I can't remember, but I just posted a video of it today, actually today. Watch that video on right. And it was like $6,000 and then like 15 grand. And then in December of all of his business, so front end and back end sales, he did $90,000. And then he sold the business for 85 grand. The publishing start, not the back end stuff. He still has all that. Right. And he did all of that within a 12 months period. Bro, your life can completely change with this business. And that's what's so phenomenal about it. So
I know, man. I'm so like, I think you're the only person who believes in me, like, honestly, because here in Italy, nobody makes money. Like, at least I'm in a small town, small, like, people, like, if I say I'm saying to people, like, I'm gonna do like 6 figures before the like in a year I'm gonna do 6 figures, and they look at me like, are you crazy? Like, you gotta study like 10 plus years to do that.
No, you don't.
Why would you do like 6
because that's mentality, man. That's the mentality, and it's a lot different over there than it is over here. And when I say over here, I'm not talking about fucking Mexico. I'm talking about like up in the States or in Canada, right? North America.
Yes.
So it's just that mentality is so different. You look at like Suraj, right? We've spoken to him like how many times? And, he's pulling in 6 figures a year now in India.
And he did it under a year.
And no, he took him a while. It took him 2 years.
2 years. Oh, okay.
Well, a year and a half to really get it going. But like, he's just blowing it up now, right? Like last month he did like $15,000 or $16,000. And, he's hiring staff. Like the kid's going to be doing 50 grand by September.
Yeah, definitely. Shout out
to like $50,000 American in India, like is like, that's why we call him the Prince of India. Like,
can I tell you something?
Yeah.
Like, I don't know what he's doing with that money. Like, he's rich as fuck, man.
Yeah,
like,
we talk about it.
Yeah, like, is he buying Gucci? Like, is he buying a Ferrari or something? Like, I see him in the videos, I see him with a t-shirt.
All right, don't worry about that. So, look, it's and when you start getting more money and like you learn to be more responsible about it, and like things like you just keep leveling up.
Yeah,
right?
Yeah.
There's that saying, with more money there's more responsibility, there's more, right? It's just you start making different decisions. You'll start realizing that over the next few months as well, right? Like every dollar you make right now, you should be reinvesting in the business, right? And set goals for yourself, right? Say, once I make my first $5,000 a month, I'll go buy a pair of new shoes. Now, it's not that you can't go buy the shoes right now. You can, but you set that goal for yourself so that you earn those $200 pair of shoes versus just buying it because you have the money, if that makes sense.
Completely, absolutely agree with you.
Right?
We are entrepreneurs right now. We are entrepreneurs. We are not playing around anymore. Like you, of course, you are light years ahead. But like,
bro, I ain't light years ahead of you. I'm like 4 steps ahead of you, man. Don't put me up on a pedestal, right? I'm still right here with you, publishing books, going through challenges, figuring things out. Like,
yeah, that's what I love. Like
it's
down to earth.
Yeah, no, like I'm in the trenches with everybody else, doing our thing. So, it's funny when people try to like put me up on this. No, man, like I work my ass off, and I'm starting to reap some of the rewards now, but
yeah,
I've been doing this for a while, right?
Yeah,
But I'm
yeah,
not like in the online space until you're making 6 figures a month, you poor as fuck.
yeah.
That's true. Until you make 6 figures a
I
month,
know,
you ain't shit.
I
Right?
know.
And it's just like a publisher. Until you make 10 grand a month publishing, you don't know shit. Right?
Gotta agree with that.
It's that benchmark. Right? And that's kind of how it is. And guess what? Once you start doing 100K a month, then it's like, oh man, you doing 100K a month, you baby. Come talk to me when you're doing $1 million a month. Right?
Yeah, that's Sam Oven's money, man.
Keep leveling up. Right?
Yes.
So no, man, it's exciting because you don't get complacent, you don't get bored, but you got to surround yourself with the right people and stay focused.
Yes.
Right?
It's hard. It's hard to find the right people. That's what I find hard here.
Oh, there's too much noise out there.
Yes.
I think somebody called it, white noise. Right?
Yeah.
I never really understood that until like over the last few months. I'm like, oh, white noise. Now it's like that static, that you got to block all that out, stay focused in your lane.
Stay focused. I know, man. Let me tell this on camera. Like, I'm gonna come to Cancun 2019, mark my words. Yes, I told, like, in the interview, I was like, I'm gonna do the interview.
Look at us, right?
Yeah,
2 months.
man. Yeah,
2 months later, we're doing the interview.
Hard work pays off, man. Like, I gotta say, hard work, like, it's like, I think if you put your mind to it, you can achieve pretty much everything. And I want to do like 6 figures before, like, in a year. I want to do 6 figures so I can come back to Italy and like show my family and show everyone that
totally.
Why you gotta limit yourself? Why you gotta do like, I'm a study 10 years, so I do like, what, 4,000 a month? 4,000 a month here is like, stupid, man. Stupid.
Right? And like, hey, you know what? If somebody wants to live on $4,000 a month in a small little village in India or in Italy, right? If they want to do that and have a simple life, power to them. All right.
Yeah.
But
yeah,
I think my opinion on that is fucking selfish.
Yeah.
Right. That's selfish, because how are you going to help people with only $4,000 a month coming in? Right? What happens if there's a tragedy? What happens if somebody gets sick? What happens if this or that? Right? Cash is confidence. Cash is power. Cash gives you choices. Right? Like I make a lot of money to give my family the choices so they can go and do what they want. So my kids have more opportunities than others. Right? So I have more opportunity so I can go do the things I want. Right? That's what I do. Right? And that's what I want to inspire everybody else, on the channel who's watching this right now. Like, it's like publishing is by far the best place to start making your money. If you haven't made anything online, like, you start with publishing, you start doing it, and then you're going to figure out other avenues that are going to make you a lot more money. But it starts with publishing.
Yes. You can start with like publishing is the best way to start. You should make like a meme or something, like the guy that says study 10 years in college, just get the blueprint. Like, the blueprint really does give you all the steps, honestly, because it's like, it's a great way. Like, an Italian dude living in a village, man, like, made his first $1,000. Why can't you? Like, why can't you? Like, that ass.
Totally. Man. Freaking love it, man. Love it.
And I'm so happy that I have like this opportunity to scale up, like, in a year to 6 figures, to come to Cancun. That's gonna be like the best moment of my life. That
the Self-Publishers Mastermind in Cancun this year, September 12th to the 15th, is gonna be what we have, I was talking to the boys about it earlier today. We're planning some stuff, and what we have, it's publishers from all levels are going to be there. We have messages. We have special breakouts for people who are making only the first couple grand a month. We have special breakouts for them. We're going to have special breakouts for people who are doing 10 grand a month, special breakups for people doing 20 grand a month. We're going to have breakouts on how to get managers to run your business. It's just, we're going to have personal growth stuff. We're going to have so much more this year because we're going to have more people. 150 people are going to be at this event, September 12th to the 15th. So it's going to be freaking awesome, man. I can't wait to meet you in person there. It's going to be freaking wicked. Do you have a passport?
Sorry?
Do you have a passport?
For Italian passport, yes.
Yeah, you have passport. Do you need a visa to get to Mexico?
I think yes.
Figure it out.
I might be like tickets. How much? Like when can I get the tickets? Like
we are just finishing up the sales page, so probably within the next week. Depends. I got somebody working on it right now, so hopefully he gets his ass moving a little faster. But tickets will be coming out shortly, and there's going to be different tiers. I think we'll have like 3 different tiers. And but this event, like, we're putting a lot because we learned so much from last year, and so much thought, so much preparation is going into it this year. It's gonna bring sexy back for publishing. Like, this shit's gonna knock people's socks off. Like, you gotta have 150 people in the pool. The pool's big. It ain't that big though. 150 publishers in the pool.
People, man.
We got to take it over. We got to take over the resort. It's gonna be insane. Absolutely insane.
Yeah.
So
we're gonna be throwing money. We're gonna be like, we're gonna do some crazy stuff, man.
I gotta keep my money in my pocket, but
I don't know. I think I might. Like, I'm thinking this crazy stuff, but I don't know.
Hey, man, but the bottom line is, you make money to enjoy yourself, right? So it's okay to go.
Money.
Like, I went shopping in Miami and came back with like 5-6 pairs of shoes. I've like, in the last 20 years, I've probably owned 5 pairs, and you make money so you can enjoy it, right? I ain't making money so I can die a rich man. Fuck that shit. I want to die with not a penny left in my name. I want to enjoy my life.
That's great, man.
Yeah.
I love that philosophy.
So sweet, buddy. Hey, thank you so much for taking some time to chat on the channel today. If you have questions for him, hit him up in the comment section, or just grab the blueprint, grab the academy. And
why for the 10 years when you can grab the blueprint, man?
There you go. Follow the blueprint. Follow the blueprint to your success. So awesome, buddy. We'll speak to everybody soon. Take care.